This is the High Voltage Business Builders Podcast, daily intelligence for serious e-commerce portfolio builders across Amazon, TikTok Shop, Shopify, Walmart, and every channel that moves the needle. Neil Twa and his Voltage team all day, every day, since 2012. Let's get into it.
Amazon plans to build 1,000 new fulfillment centers across 100 cities. Will this help your brand or just make Amazon faster at competing with you? This is not a rhetorical question. Your next move is crucial. Many sellers are waiting to see what happens, and that is a mistake. Today, I will break down what this expansion really means for your inventory strategy, your fulfillment costs, and where the real opportunity is hiding. So I am going through this news article this morning, and the headline stops me cold. Amazon is targeting 100 cities and 1,000 fulfillment centers as part of a major push into quick commerce. Quick commerce, if you have not heard the term, is the race to get products to customers in hours, not days. Same day and sub-2-hour delivery. Amazon has been chasing this for years, and now they are apparently betting the infrastructure on it in a serious way. Here's what jumped out at me immediately. This is not a customer experience story. This is a seller economics story. Full stop. When Amazon builds fulfillment infrastructure at this scale, two things happen. First, the cost to store inventory closer to customers goes up before it comes down. Placement fees, split shipments, and inbound complexity. That is not speculation. We saw versions of this when Amazon rolled out their regional inventory placement requirements. Across our 30 brands, we felt that adjustment in real dollars before we optimized around it. Second, and this is the part most operators miss, proximity to the customer is a ranking signal. When your inventory is positioned near a high-demand metro, your delivery promise tightens. Faster delivery means higher conversion. Higher conversion means better organic rank. It compounds. Now here's the candid take. Most sellers I talk to think about fulfillment as a cost line. Ship it in, let Amazon sort it out, and watch the fees. That is a reactive posture. In the Almost Automated Income playbook, we talk about building systems that let the business run with discipline, not just speed. Fulfillment strategy is one of those systems. If Amazon is about to make proximity inventory a competitive advantage, the operators who map their SKUs to the new node locations first are going to win the delivery badge race. Everyone else is going to wonder why their conversion rate dipped. This is not a trend to observe. It is a structural shift to act on. Let me give you a real-world picture of how this plays out at the brand level. One of our home goods brands had been running a standard FBA setup. Inventory was sent to a couple of fulfillment centers, and Amazon distributed from there. Simple and low friction. It worked fine when 2-day delivery was the standard promise. Then Amazon started offering same-day and next-day delivery on certain categories in select metros. Competitors, with inventory closer to those population centers, started winning the Get It Today badge. Our brand was not showing that badge consistently. Conversions dropped a few percentage points. That sounds small, but it is not small. A few percentage points on a brand doing $50,000 a month is real money walking out the door every single month. We adjusted. We looked at where our top-selling SKUs were being ordered from most frequently. We rebalanced inbound shipments to focus on those high-velocity metros. Within a few weeks, the delivery badge returned more consistently. Conversion ticked back up. Nothing magic about it. Just paying attention to the data and making the call. Now scale that to 1,000 fulfillment centers across 100 cities. The operators who understand how to read their inventory placement data and adjust proactively will have a head start that compounds over time. The operators who treat FBA like a set-it-and-forget-it system will bleed margins slowly and not know why. I talk to sellers at every level who have never audited where their inventory actually sits versus where their buyers live. That audit takes maybe an hour. The return on that hour is significant. This is the boring stuff, but it is also where the money is.
While saving 17 hours a week doing it, that's exactly what we built Voltage Business Builders for. It combines the power of experience and being in the right room with the power of AI to compress time and increase your business profits. More than AI for the sake of using AI. It's a room full of senior sellers with over 15 years in e-com, showing you the ropes of AI, business building, and creating generational wealth through business. Visit voltagedm.com to see what's inside the Voltage Business Builders room.
3 moves. Do these now, not after Amazon finishes building 1,000 fulfillment centers. Move 1. Pull your inventory placement report and map it to your top buyer zip codes. This is a basic audit, and almost nobody does it regularly. You want to know if your inventory is sitting close to where your customers actually are, or if Amazon is shipping your product across the country every time someone orders. Long shipping distances mean slower delivery promises. Slower delivery promises mean you lose the badge to someone who did the homework. For sellers just starting out, this is free data inside Seller Central. For bigger operators, this is a weekly review item. Move 2. Watch your delivery promise badge by SKU. I know, nobody wants to hear this one. It sounds tedious, but the Get It Today or Get It Tomorrow badge on a listing is a conversion driver. If your badge disappears or weakens in a key metro, that is a signal your inventory positioning is off. Fix the positioning before you spend more money on Amazon ads trying to cover up a fulfillment problem. Fixing the root cause is always cheaper than paying for clicks to compensate. Move 3. Think about quick commerce categories before Amazon finishes the build-out. If you are in consumables, health, or any product with repeat purchase behavior, you want to be positioned for same-day relevance. That means tighter inventory management, faster replenishment cycles, and SKU rationalization. Cut the slow movers that take up placement capacity. Focus your inventory dollars on the SKUs that actually turn fast in high-density markets. This is exactly the discipline we talk about in Almost Automated Income. Patient SKU economics. Not every product deserves shelf space. Earn it. Amazon is building the infrastructure. Your job is to use it better than your competitors do. If any of this resonates with you, you are likely realizing that Amazon's fulfillment expansion will create winners and losers. The difference will come down to who is watching their numbers closely enough to move quickly. Most sellers are drowning in tabs right now. Ads, listings, inventory, pricing, reviews, all of it is in different places. AI looks like the easy fix. Just let it run. But bad data in means bad calls out. You do not save time. You make expensive mistakes faster. That is not freedom. That is chaos with nobody steering the ship. Here is what actually works. Caiman Data pulls your live Amazon numbers into one clear picture. Ads, listings, sales, inventory, all of it in one view. You see what is working and what is quietly costing you money. Not another spreadsheet that eats your Sunday night. You stay in charge. You see the reason before you say yes. Nothing runs without your approval. That matters when Amazon is shifting its infrastructure, and the right move for your brand is not obvious from a dozen disconnected dashboards. That level of review used to eat hours every week. Caiman Data cuts that down with one live connection to your account. You spot the inventory placement gaps. You catch the ad waste. You protect the margin before it leaks out quietly over 3 months. That is how Voltage helps sellers save time, protect margin, and grow without losing control. 13 years of doing this the operator way, not the guru way. Go to voltagedm.com to learn more about Caiman Data and how we work with brands at every level. We will see you back here tomorrow. Until then, stay high voltage.